What is up, people? This is your old pal, CHH, and let's get right into the news. What the hell is going on out there? I can't even have one day of relaxation. There's always going to be something crazy going on in the world of physical media. I'm at work minding my own business, and my phone's blowing up, and all of a sudden people are telling me that Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, and supposedly Freddy vs. Jason is coming out in 4K. Well, Freddy vs. Jason is the one that's the biggest in question, but let's be real. I'm recording this on a Monday night. This is coming out at Tuesday around noon. By the time this comes out tomorrow, there could be more details, and if there is, so be it. But I'm here to report it to you guys, and we know for sure that something is legitimately done in the works because Adam Marcus himself spoke up. He admitted it. Yes, I restored the movie with the cinematographer for 4K. But we're going to look at this, guys. So, this whole thing is about, obviously, the New Line stuff coming out to 4K. Now, this could sound kind of wild, but at the same time, not really, because the remake actually just came out in 4K from Arrow. And if you are paying attention, you know that in America, New Line has the rights to the film for home video. Overseas, Paramount had the rights to the remake. So in America, it's strictly a license they had to do with New Line. So if Friday the 13th 09 was able to come out on 4K from Arrow Video, well, that would make sense that the relationship has been built from that, and now they're getting to do stuff with Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X, obviously, and Freddy vs. Jason, supposedly, but I don't see why not. So let's look at the first thing, because this is important. One of the more important things is obviously about Jason Goes to Hell. So here we go. This is reported by all the physical media pages, but like I said, we got a verification from Adam Marcus we're going to look at in just a second. So here's the first thing. Jason Goes to Hell 1993 uncut 4K UHD. New postcard from Jason Goes to Hell found the Arrow Video 4K UHD of Trick or Treat. More info to be announced. So keep that in mind. New postcard found inside the case of Trick or Treat. Now, some people that got like review copies, not that I got one, got their Trick or Treats already. So some people have them in hand, which I can believe that they have these in here. We have a picture of proof we're going to look at, but it's weird practice for Arrow because obviously you would think these are titles they've been working on for quite some time, but why have they not announced them yet if they're already getting these postcards inside of these cases? Maybe they know what they were doing and they want to create a stir and they want to have fun. They know these are going to sell well, so why not create some buzz? If that's the case, that's the case. But anyway, keep in mind, I said 4K UHD uncut, okay? So Arrow Video is supposedly getting, or we know for a fact that this is coming out for 4K, and we'll get to that in just a second. Of course, next we have Jason X, coming to 4K UHD from Arrow Video. Jason X postcard included in the new Arrow Video 4K UHD release of Trick or Treat. Okay, so this pic was received from Crazy About Media, a guy named Ben that posted this. So check this out. There are some pages that report on physical media announcements early, whatever you want to call them. The pages that get the scoops and that sort of stuff. There's Dawn of the Discs. There's Physical Media or Physical Media President, whatever I think they have a couple different names. I think it's Physical Media on X and maybe Physical Media President on Instagram. A little bit of drama we got to talk about here, guys. So Physical Media was claiming that Dawn of the Discs stole their announcements basically and said they got this from me, and the postcard thing was a lie. But then Dawn of the Discs, when they posted their Jason X, they showed this with their Instagram photo with Jason X announcement from Arrow. They got the picture of the Trick or Treat 4K, and inside of it was a postcard for Jason X. So what the hell's going on? I believe it. I truly believe that, of course, yeah, Arrow got these films. It makes sense because of not only the postcard, but because, like I said, the relationship built with New Line already, getting the remake out there. Speaking of the remake, guys, let me go back to my screen for a second. I got a DM I have to share with you guys, and I'm going to show you guys the DM on screen really quick. That way you know I'm not making this up. Okay, so let's see. Shout out to a guy named Nate Rogan, Ragon, R-A-G-O-N. he sent me a DM he had from Arrow Video. I want you guys to see that right there. Arrow Video, okay? He screenshotted this. This is wild that they said this. He said, dude, you got to see this. Arrow Video messaged me when I asked him about the Friday the 13th 4K, if it was going to come back in stock on their website. He says, hello, any idea when your Friday the 13th 4K will restock? Arrow Video responded with, hey, Nate, thanks for getting in touch. Unfortunately, due to this being a limited edition release, it's not likely that we will be producing any more copies. I apologize for any disappointment caused. If there's anything else that we can do with us to assist, then please do not hesitate to get in touch, and a member of our team will be happy to help. Kind regards, Saul from Arrow Video. There's a chance that the remake could already be out of print, which is just insane to think about. Which makes me think one thing, that Arrow is going to have the license to do these movies on 4K, and then after Arrow does their releases, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if New Line themselves put out standard kind of bare bone style releases of this. But here's another thing. So let's go to some more concrete evidence we have of this. In terms of Freddy versus Jason, the physical media page on X is saying this. Dawn of the Discs did not mention Freddy versus Jason, but let's go to this. I want to show you guys this. Okay, let's show you this. First off, the proof from Adam Marcus. So on the page physical media, we got Adam Marcus in the comments of this post. Make sure you guys can see that. And Adam Marcus says right under this post, I just supervised the 4K restoration, color timing, and cleanup with cinematographer William Dill. It's the uncut version, and it's never looked better. So there's that, guys. So we have that with Jason Goes to Hell, of course. And the physical media page were the ones that also reported Freddy versus Jason. So here's the last thing I want to add about this. This is not going to be a super long video. The last thing I want to add about this, guys, is do not be surprised if this is a triple pack. For some reason, I can see New Line wanting to license this to Arrow in a very specific way. I have no doubt in my mind that Cliff McMillan, now that he's working with Arrow and he's working strictly on acquisitions, that he is able to wheel and deal and negotiate these things and get these sorts of rights for these movies, albeit in very specific ways. I don't know this. I haven't talked to Cliff in a while, but my point is, don't be surprised if this is a triple pack release. I would not put it past New Line to license the movies out this way, and then New Line may license out their movies afterwards separately in bare bones 4K releases. But this is just crazy to think that Arrow now has Jason Goes to Hell and all these. What's going on? So I mean that's the news, guys. It's just I'm flabbergasted at this. But then again, I guess it makes sense, right? Because they got the remake. So high energy tonight, guys. I apologize, but I mean, how could you not be freaked out? This is crazy. If you had told me Arrow Video would have been putting out some Jason movies, I would have been like, no, it's always going to be with Scream Factory. But what do I know, guys? So there you have it, guys. Stay tuned. Things are going to be popping off probably today, if not today, tomorrow. But that's what we got, guys. Let me know your thoughts on all this crazy stuff with Friday the 13th. The New Line movies and all that stuff coming to Arrow. This is just wild times, guys. Every day we're getting crazy news. But for now, this is your old pal CH8 saying take care, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Huge, giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.